And hello again, everyone. I'm Greg Thompson of StallionEsearch.com. Welcome to the 2014 Los Alamitos Equine Sale Report, brought to you by Burns Ranch in Menifee, California, as well as the sire, I'm a Fancy PYC, standing in Washington, Oklahoma, at Oklahoma Equine Hospital. This great historic racetrack here at Los Alamitos, California, has seen its share of great runners go down the racetrack, and I wouldn't even begin to list some of the top great names that have made their way down this Los Alamitos racecourse, because certainly I leave some names off which wouldn't be fair, but maybe a horse tipping his hat to being listed in that list of great horses that have made their way down this racecourse is Munis, running in the 2014 Pacific Coast Quarter Horse Racing Association Breeders Derby tomorrow night. Let's look at the great year this horse has had thus far here in 2014. Hailing from the barn of John C. Cooper, who is no stranger to great runners, being the trainer of Separatist, is Munis, the winner of 3 derbies thus far in Southern California, here winning his trial for the Breeders' Derby impressively under a hand ride. Earlier in the season, he won a hard-fought finish in the El Primero Del Ano Derby. He also scored a Grade 1 win in the Golden State Derby this year in 2014, as well as romping home in the Grade 3 Governor's Cup Derby. StallionEsearch.com was out of the track at Los Alamitos to catch up with John C. Cooper to talk about the campaign for 2014.
Yeah, he's, but right now, personally, I think he's thriving on it. A lot of horses can't do that. But his dad runs the same kind of campaign, just like him. He wins 3 derbies. But Munis, he's a good horse to train. You know, he's pretty quiet. Pays attention after we gilded him. And he's staying pretty sound, and had him in all these deals. And each time we're going to skip one, Well, we haven't skipped one yet. There's one more after this one. If he wins this one, we'll, or you know, if he comes up good, there's Southern California Derby, and he's in that, and we'll run there. And we didn't foresee all this, so we didn't. The owner didn't pay him in the Super Derby, which you know was the big money. But we're happy. He's a gelding, and everybody's wanting us to go to try to get into champions, and he's just a 3-year-old, you know. And I know 3-year-olds outrun old horses, but they haven't had this kind of campaign either, you know. And I think the best way is if we get lucky and win this one, and we got a little break, and we go to Southern Cal Derby, and it's horses he's been running with, you know. So if he's going to be good, if he's going to stay good, he can campaign next year. He don't have to, you know, in these species races, do it the way I'd like to do it, you know. But right now he's doing good, and like I say, hopefully we get through today. Law of averages don't help you. You know, you're going for 8 in a row now, and that's, you know, it's pretty tough for a quarter horse.
And the action will be heating up here at the Los Alamitos Equine Sale starting tomorrow, where a lot of the top trainers and horsemen will be coming out to view the yearlings that will be going to auction here on Saturday and Sunday. And StallionEsearch.com will be here at the 2014 Los Alamitos Equine Sale to bring you the top sellers as all the big news coming from this sale. So join us here on StallionEsearch.com as the Los Alamitos Equine Sale Report is brought to you by Burns Ranch from Menifee, California, as well as I'm a Fancy PYC, standing in Washington, Oklahoma at Oklahoma Equine Hospital. We'll see you tomorrow.
Introducing the monstrously talented I'm a Fancy PYC, the 2014 Remington Park Futurity winner and an earner of over $400,000 on the racetrack. I'm a Fancy PYC is the ultra well-bred son of PYC Painter Wagon out of the Mr. Jess Perry mare named First Prize Fancy. After winning the 2014 Remington Futurity, this talented runner made headlines across the quarter horse racing universe with this explosive display of horsepower in the 2014 All-American Futurity trials. Standing in 2015 at Oklahoma Equine Hospital in Washington, Oklahoma, I'm a Fancy PYC.